there, how's it going? I'm out here testing a new microphone today. The microphone that I had, something happened to it. It went bad to where it was only recording on one channel. In other words, you only heard my voice coming out of one side. But I don't know what happened. It just all of a sudden started that. But anyway, I dug out an old mic that I had, and I made my last video. And of course, after loading it on the computer and listening to it, I can remember why I got rid of that one. Because of a lot of popping, you know, the wind would make it pop. But anyway, I said, well, I guess I'm gonna have to break down and buy me a new microphone. So I got on YouTube and started looking, trying to see who had the best suggestion for a new microphone. So anyway, I came across this one video. I don't recall at the moment who it was. It was an older video. But the fella said he had the ultimate motovlogging microphone, and it's not what you would expect. So I watched this video, you know. He was showing like 3 different mics that people were real popular about using. One was the Purple Panda or whatever it is, and then there was 2 others which I don't recall, but supposedly a lot of motovloggers, you know, really suggested them. But anyway, he took and tested each one of them, and overall he said they were really good, but nothing really to, as far as he was concerned, to really say it was a great microphone for vlogging, so motovlogging. So anyway, he got to tinkering with things, and he found the one that he thought was the greatest, and it was very surprising. But anyway, so I thought that I would try what he did. Instead of buying another microphone, he used something that he already had. And so if this turns out, you know, where I'm happy with it, I'll show you what I got. But yeah, it's really something I don't guess you would ever think of, but listening to his video, I was really impressed with it. So anyway, I'm going to take a ride a little while, you know, just average riding speed like I do, and then, you know, I might speed up, get up around 60, 65, see what happens, you know, the wind noise and all. So hopefully it'll work out like his video did, and I'll be happy with it. Won't have to spend big bucks on a new microphone. We're gonna head down this way here. Like I say, it's just gonna be a short ride just to mainly test the microphone and see how it does. Whoa, downshift now. And like I say, if I'm pleased with it, I'll show you what I got. But for now, I'm just gonna tell you what, I'm gonna speed up. Let's get up. There's about 65 right there. We'll see. Oh shoot, let's go on up to 70. I don't think I ever go that fast usually. Anyway, here you go. We're at 70 now. We'll see how the wind noise is. Hopefully it's not too much. Like I say, I usually fit. I'm just an old slowpoke driver. Usually around 55 is all I do, you know. Unless I'm in a hurry, I might go a little faster. But anyway, let's bring it back down to 55. Alright. Hopefully the wind wasn't too bad on that. So we're just going to go a few more miles up the road here. See what it says. In fact, you know, we'll go up here and turn off and take one of these little back roads. Go a little slower and see what it sounds like. Alright. Alright. See, we're doing about 45 here. I am just not wanting to spend a lot of money on a new microphone because, I mean, I got the money, I'm a cheapskate, you know. You know, I'm retired, living on my fixed income, so if I ain't got to spend it, I ain't going to, and if this works, as well as it. Okay, what are we doing? Alright. If it works as good as the one he did, I'll be tickled to death. Because I'm going to tell you, I've got several of these around the house. So if something happens and this one happens to go bad on me, I'll still have others that I can use. But anyway, so just ride a little bit more and chit chat, see how it's gonna do. And like I say, if I'm happy with it, I'll show you what I got. And if not, then it's back to the drawing board. I might have to break down and buy a microphone. So anyway, we'll see. Well, I'm back. And loaded my videos, and I must say I'm very impressed with the quality of the little microphone that I've now got in my helmet, and I think it's going to work out pretty good. But as I said, I'll show you what I got. So here you go. Anyway, there's my microphone. You see I got a dead cat on it. I got it velcroed in there. But anyway, I'll show you what it is. Anyway, that's what it is. It's a regular iPhone headset. And if you're like me, between my wife and myself, we've got at least a dozen of these around the house. But anyway, you see right here is the microphone, and it's very small. So what I did, we took the earbud part and just, if I can grab it, just clip the earbud part off right down there as close as I could there. Got rid of that one. Then I come over here to the little splitter and I cut the other earbud off, so I'm left with just the microphone. And of course I put a little one of those little foam deals over it, over the microphone right there. It'll focus. And then I put a dead cat over that, so that's my microphone. And I'm telling you, I was really surprised at how good it did, and the wind noise was at a real minimum, even up at 70 miles an hour, you know. The wind noise wasn't that bad. In fact, I hardly noticed it. But anyway, that's a cheap mic. Well, I say cheap mic. I bought an iPhone to get it, but I mean, over the years, like I said, we've got several of these. So hey, well, my mic keeps going bad. I'll just about put another one in there. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. I mean, why spend 50, 60 bucks on a microphone when I've got at least a dozen of these things? And they seem to work better than most mics. I mean, I didn't hear any popping at all, you know, when I got up to speed and all. But anyway, appreciate you watching. Y'all take care. Bye.